everyone, my name is Grace and welcome to Plumbob Cute. We are on episode 47 of the Lepacy. So yesterday was Marty's birthday. And everyone kind of went to bed rather late, meaning that even though Marty would normally be up doing his morning routine, he is not. Also, part of that is I did reset my game in the middle of the night, which means that things are hopefully going to be running smoothly. So I'm gonna have Marty start on his morning routine right now. And with resetting the game, I took out Marty's like plants because I try to empty people's inventories. The thing I can't really empty is like the bank account though. As you can see, like Marty has his bank account here. Archer's bank account got deleted. My bad. I didn't track how much money was in it because I was like, oh, I'll be fine. My bad. So Marty's gonna get up. He needs to tend to his currant garden. Then I'll figure out what to do with these seeds later, actually. You know what? Because he's actually having a little bit of hunger. So after he plants, he can, in fact, have leftovers. That would be great. Everyone else, there are the kids that have normal school, which is Archer and Norah. So those are our priorities for who to wake up and get ready for the day, because our two other kids, I believe, you don't need to have cake for breakfast, Archer, start their day a little bit later. So then our lovely Gunnar does have school today, and so does Xanthe, but they are a little bit later. And Justine is actually off work, so she is going to rest. I love that for her. I love when Justine gets to rest, because she deserves it. Oh, there is a dead fish. Oh, Gunnar. Oh, Gunnar. You killed a fish. Please feed your fish and save them. And you can also eventually do a morning routine. Archer's feeling rebellious. Yeah. Literally resetting the game, you felt rebellious. You got rid of your bank account. Where's your financial stability, sir? So the kids are all gathering in the kitchen. Gunnar's coming up. Xanthe is in the shower over there. And Norah and Archer are eating. I'm actually impressed that they will be able to, like, eat and do their whole morning routine and be able to go to school. And I know that last weekend was Valentine's, right? And last episode, we discussed, nothing is important, who should date who. I wrote notes on an interesting piece of paper to post it. And one of the things that I realized watching the episode back is that Archer's more attracted to Bella Goff. She's an 8 out of 10. Well, Upton is a 7 out of 10. But yet I wrote down Upton for Archer. I also believe for Gunnar, none of the people that he talked to like really had high attractiveness. So I think we just said Noir was our solution to that. My ideal goal for today is making this my Valentine's Day episode. And I would love to take at least one of our kids on a date. We do have to check everyone's schedules, and we have to see which one of their like potential partners is like available and everything. So that is my challenge for today, to take one of our Sims on a date. I will say dates have not been going well in 100 days in Riverview. I have some feelings about what's going on with Nadine. Xanthe is going to have work, which means she's probably not the best fit. Gunnar also has work. I forgot he had a job. I'm gonna be real honest. I love The Sims 3. The Sims 3 is the best game. It just got rid of Archer's career, which means he's gonna go on a date tonight. That works for me. Whatever, it's fine. Xanthe also is continuing not to have skills, but it's not area trapping her yet. So that's kind of crazy. So Xanthe needs to up her fun a little bit before school, so she's gonna perform. Then lovely Gunnar here. Oh yeah, y'all have homework. That's crazy. That's crazy. I forgot that. Xanthe doesn't have homework yet. I guess she didn't have school yesterday, and that's why. She didn't have school yesterday. That's why she didn't get homework. Archer, yeah, Gunnar, yeah, it would be great if you did your homework. Although your fun would also be great. Okay, so I figured out some of what I want with our garden here. But we have all these unknown seeds that it's kind of more difficult to figure out a course of action for, because we don't know like what what they are. I'm actually gonna try to plant all these seeds, and rather than having them in here, we're gonna plant it like to the side. We're just gonna like see what they do and how they glitch and what they are. Oh, we can identify seeds with the composter. I have learned what smart people do. Great. That will be useful in the future. But we can use that in the future since we're just going to plant all these unidentified plants anyways. Then I have 2 money trees in the back here. Then we have our apples, lemons, grapevines. This is going to be like purple eggplants, tomatoes, and lettuce. So we can obviously decide to like not have these generic plants in here and go for more like specialized plants. That would probably be great to eventually do, right? For now, I am not on that level yet. We're gonna sell all of our plants. Then he does have work today. It'd be nice if he wasn't like exhausted before the game. And I would love it if he did laundry for us. He does need fun and energy. So it's like prepare for the game. I'm thinking he can nap for a little bit and then practice chess probably. Or maybe just watch TV. That could also be good. Justine has finished up her morning routine and she is painting beautifully. I also realized we have a lot of paintings like in her inventory. I guess to decorate the house. Or actually because we bought the art gallery and we want to do stuff with the art gallery. Which is why we have such a big loan. Norah got a opportunity to become friends with Lily French McGraw. I'm fine with that. I would love, it'd be great to make more friends, right? And looking at our kids, Norah's at school, Xanthe's at school, Gunner's at school, but Archer, our lovely rebel Archer, is just hanging out on the playground with no one. It doesn't even say that he's feeling rebellious here. Please go to school, Archer. You're like specifically because you don't. Nothing says you don't want to be at school, and also you're literally aging up in 6 days. And it would be like really cool if we could like choose your trait, and your trait was adventurous, since that's the trait that comes with World Adventures. It would be like great if you just like got along with us for once. And Xanthe just got an opportunity for the writing club. The school writing club is looking for new authors to join their ranks. You should take a writing class or try out the writing on the computer so you can join. Basically just improve your writing skill. Why not? Xanthe is still kind of glitching that it says she has no skills. But we're not gonna worry about that. What I should probably worry about is when school ends for our kids. So it's basically 2 for everyone, all the teenagers, and 3 for Norah. Once that ends, Archer is not someone on a date. So Bella we would be more attracted to, but she is in a relationship with Malcolm. Upton is the person that is single. So we should he's probably the safer person to like invite out and possibly pursue romance with. So we will do that for Archer. And Justine completed a brilliant painting. Archer has a school learning opportunity. Absolutely. Justine, please though, sell your painting. It's not like the masterpiece that she wants. So she's gonna go out and practice chess. Marty is going to stop watching TV and he's gonna go to work. Our 2 kids. So Xanthe's kind of doing fine. Gunner is not. Gunner's up here. So I think after school for Gunner, he's gonna go up to the fishing spot again and he's gonna fish until work. Meanwhile, Xanthe, alright, she has homework now. So she's going to do her homework before going to work. Gunner made it on the honor roll. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Archer, you do not need to go home, but I am confused because it said that you had work. And so if I go over to here, though, it says get a part-time job, which to me suggests that you do not have work. What do we know about Upton? Since we're asking him on a date, do we know if he has a job? He's a military cadet. We can still like invite him out somewhere. Going to the Central Park because that is the best place for dates. Upton's going to meet us here. So that's great. Archer just wants to auto do his homework because of course he does. So we'll let him do that as I survey if Upton is coming. And Charlotte is coming home with Norah after school. That's fine. we want them to become friends, I think, anyways. Are they already friends? I think they're already friends, but she wants to become good friends anyways. I still do not see Upton at the park for Archer. Nora's doing great at school. She made it on the honor roll. Go off, bestie. Again, I'm going to try to invite him over and see if that works. Okay, Upton again says that he will be over in a little while. Well, regardless, Norah is home with her friend Charlotte. So we're gonna ask about Charlotte's day, friendly hug, get to know, all that classic stuff. They are wearing the same outfit, twinning. And then Norah wants to stay on the honor roll for 3 days. That's great. Wants to do her homework. Very ambitious student. And wants to invite Charlotte over. Girl, bestie, she is over. You are succeeding on the task. So I am just gonna wait for basically for them to finish talking. I'm not sure if they can become like good friends from just this, but from that they can definitely do homework together, which will be great. Justine has improved her logic skill to level 7, which has improved it to excellent in terms of her career. Gunnar needs to go to work. He's gonna be late. Xanthe has completed her homework and she's on her way to work, it looks like. And Archer, he finished his homework already, and we're just gonna notice how Upton is not in the park. Let's try one more time. Say, hey Upton, I'm literally at the park. Oh, he says, sorry, I got hung up on something, which means he had work. Well, fuck us. You know what? Archer's going to do his work for a day opportunity, because why not? You know, it will be cute, completing his little opportunity. Hey, Norah. Hey, Norah, bestie, so this is your sister Xanthe's bedroom? Right? Also, you're supposed to do homework with Charlotte, who is out here. You know what? At least they're both doing their homework together, like in separate rooms, but they're both like getting it done. The Charlotte does seem to have started way later than us. Norah, of course, did complete her homework, and she is tired. Girl, seriously? You're going to chat more with Charlotte, who is here, so y'all can like become friends. I know you completed your like wish with her and stuff, but like y'all can still talk, and it would be great if you like played tag. You seriously just can't interrupt her while she's doing her homework. Maybe we could try to have Gunnar to go on a date with Noir after work, and they can like go to the park and get to know each other and play chess. Marty's game is going to be finishing soon, which means it looks like that he is going to complete his wish. Well, complete his opportunity to win a sports game. Woohoo! Marty's team won the game. Final score, home 13, away 2. That's incredible. And he wants to actually play a Gunnar. I like that wish. I will save that wish for you. Me, when I don't know how to socialize with someone. Marty is in fact home. He, of course, is tense. So we're going to have him watch TV and de-stress after winning his game. These two are finally socializing, which is great. They look pretty cute together, so, and hopefully they'll be able to like play tag. Laura's been waiting for hours to talk to her friend because I told them to like do their homework together, and they just decided no. Why would I do my homework with someone? Yay, go play tag together. And Gunnar earned $25 and Xanthe earned $29. Perfect. Xanthe, rather than going home, she has finished her homework and she wants to play guitar in the park. So I'm hoping that she can actually go here, and I'll have to keep track when she gets there to click perform for tips. Gunnar, he's gonna ask Noir, he's gonna invite her out to also Central Park. So we can just be watching Central Park. And Archer is still not done his opportunity. We're calling Noir, and she's like, I'm at work and I don't know when I'll be done. What's your job? What's your job, girl? What's your job? Anonymous poster. Also, Hala and Jenna Hatch are now committed to each other. Okay, so that means I'm going to have Gunnar. He is here. Where's the closest fishing spot to here? Well, the secret back way, of course. So Gunnar is going to come here, and he's going to fish to calm down his stress, which will be great. So Jenna should be dating Hala here. So now our option for who Miss Xanthe can date, because she is our last chance to make this like a Valentine's Day episode where we can ask someone on a date. Is Miss Xanthe? This is an outfit to work on cars with. I have to find Quentin in her list of people that she knows. Here we are. And we're gonna invite him out. Quentin is here! So we can stop playing for tips. It was short, but it works. And we're gonna say hello to him. Oh, he's kind of doing like the picture frame thing, like she's cute. Maybe this means that he thinks she's art. Probably means that he's artistic. We again find him smoking hot. So he's excitable, which is a similar trait to us. So we're flirting, and it says he thinks we're being flirty and we're on a date. Thank you, Quentin. Okay, this is a Valentine's Day episode. I'm so happy. Let's couple his personalities. We just learned that we have similar traits, and we can do a flirtatious joke, you know? Okay, so now we need to make it a good date, though. So we can attend movie with date. Love and truffles. That sounds like it could be a good time. Hopefully that will also decrease our stress, right? That would be great. We want to mooch money from him, which I'm sure we can do eventually. I just want to make sure that he goes in there and everything's working. So taking care of everyone else's needs is gonna be like my top priority right now, right? So Justine's gonna like take care of her needs and then go to bed. Marty is playing in the sprinkler with what appears to be a child, because of course he is. His needs are pretty good except energy. Tend to your garden because it looks like you did a bad job and I just didn't notice that. Archer finished his opportunity, it looks like. He's gonna come home, eat leftovers. He needs to raise his fun. Honestly, the fastest thing for his fun will be watching TV. Gunner still needs to up his fun, but we're gonna cue having leftovers. And he hasn't done his homework yet. Having leftovers, doing homework, and then going to bed. Norah is just not interacting with her friend. So she's gonna compliment, get to know a little bit, and then honestly, Shu is fine. She can then have leftovers. And because she's tired, then she will go to bed. So everyone has a timeline for bed except for Xanthe because she is on a date. And we're going to be focusing on that. Xanthe has a wish to kiss Quentin for the first time. Which I'm gonna save that instead of hang out with Justine, because that will be very helpful. Quentin says, sorry I gotta hang up on something, maybe we can meet again soon, but he should be in the theater unless he left. We'll see once the movie ends. We spent money on it, so it would be really cute if they went to eat at the diner with the date after their movie. Of course, I need to see where the man that she is supposed to be on a date with is. And also, why is Xanthe in Marty's car is a great question. So Mr. Quentin, who I saw go into the movie theater with us, but then we also said, sorry, I got hung up on something. Would love to see where you are, Mr. Quentin is right there. That's not how you get in a car, Quentin. That's how you get run over. Xanthe and Quentin are going to go on their little date, and then afterwards, they're going to flirt more and hopefully do that, like, first kiss. As long as he doesn't be like, oh my god, it's post-curfew. We should be good. I'm just really stressed about dates because they just haven't seemed to be going right for me in The Sims. So we can eat dinner and we could stay for dessert. I'm just going to do the basics. I think that will be our best choice because also we do want them to actually be able to flirt. Okay, it is Thursday. Damn, they're going to be staying up late. And we're going to see where our date is. I know Sims also sometimes like come out of the back. Okay, they're going to hang out. That got cute. That works. Fuck you, Quentin. That was a really nice time we spent together. Thanks. We weren't able to kiss, so they weren't able to come like even romantic interest or anything. Okay, fine. We'll go home. Fine. But at least we went on a date. So Xanthe is hopefully going to be pursuing Quentin. They did a little bit of romance, and he does seem like he's into it. We just need to get to a point where they can kiss. Xanthe is doing good, and she didn't get arrested for staying out past curfew, so she's gonna go to bed, and that's gonna be okay. It's just like in The Sims, to have a good date, you have to like do activities, like going to like the movie theater and the diner, and so you have to do that stuff so it's registered as a good date instead of being able to like kiss and stuff. But it's fine, right? It's fine. These other two kids will figure it out. And of course, we have to figure out if Justine is going to like have another child or not, and I don't want to even touch Marty's love life currently. However, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this Valentine's Day episode. A like, a subscribe, a comment means so much. Watching means so much, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.